Are you sick and tired of being broke? Do you feel like no matter how much money you make, it just slips through your fingers like sand? Well, guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. The truth is, there are some very simple things that you can do to start seeing real results when it comes to your finances. And if you're willing to learn them, then stick around because today we're going to be sharing with you 7 money secrets the rich don't want you to know. No. 1. Money doesn't grow on trees, but some people make it rain. There's a big misconception out there that money just grows on trees. However, the reality is far from it. Making money takes work, dedication, and sacrifice. The rich understand this, and they work tirelessly to create the life they want for themselves. They don't just sit around waiting for money to fall into their laps. No. 2. Free money doesn't exist. The second money secret that the rich don't want you to know is that free money doesn't exist. Now, before you start typing out comments about stimulus checks or unemployment benefits, let me clarify. What I am talking about is the idea that there are shortcuts and hacks to making money that will make you rich without having to put in any effort. The truth is, if it seems too good to be true, then it probably is. There are no shortcuts to success. If you want to be rich, you need to be willing to work for it. Now, I know that this might not be the answer you wanted to hear, but it's the truth. The rich understand this, and that's why they're willing to put in the work to achieve their financial goals. They don't believe in shortcuts or get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, they focus on building sustainable wealth through hard work and smart investing. On the other hand, broke people are often looking for easy solutions to their financial problems. They want to find a shortcut to success without having to put in the work. They might fall for get-rich-quick schemes or try to make money through gambling or speculation. But these are not sustainable ways to build wealth, and they often end up costing people more money in the long run. If you want to be rich, you need to be willing to work for it. There are no shortcuts or free lunches, so if you're not willing to put in the effort, then you shouldn't even bother trying. Number 3, start now. Now, this is a big one. Many people tend to put off their financial goals, thinking they have all the time in the world. But the truth is, time is running out for many. Life is unpredictable, and there are no guarantees that you'll be able to achieve your financial goals later on. The rich understand this, and that's why they start investing early and take advantage of every opportunity that comes their way. They understand the power of compounding interest, and they know that even small investments can grow into significant wealth over time. On the other hand, broke people often feel overwhelmed by their financial situation, and they end up doing nothing. They think that investing is too complicated or that they don't have enough money to get started. But the truth is, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. If you want to be rich, you need to start taking action towards your financial goals. Don't let another day go by without making progress. Time is valuable, and you never know what opportunities might come your way tomorrow. So start investing early, take advantage of opportunities, and watch your wealth grow over time. No. 4. Out of sight, out of mind. Another money secret that the rich don't want you to know is that they keep their money out of sight, out of mind. They understand that by keeping their money in a separate account, they're less likely to spend it on unnecessary items. The rich also understand the power of delayed gratification. They know that sometimes you need to sacrifice and delay gratification in order to achieve bigger goals. They don't buy luxury items on credit, and they don't waste money on things that will quickly depreciate in value. They save their money and invest it wisely, understanding that this will pay off in the long run. Broke people, on the other hand, tend to keep their money in a checking account where it's easily accessible. They see their money every day and they're tempted to spend it. They buy luxury items on credit, and they don't think about the long-term consequences of their spending habits. They live paycheck to paycheck, and they're always struggling to make ends meet. If you want to be rich, you need to keep your money out of sight, out of mind, save your money, and invest it wisely. Delay gratification and resist the urge to spend money on unnecessary items. By doing this, you'll be able to achieve your financial goals and live a life of luxury and comfort. Number 5, your net worth isn't what you think. A lot of people have a wrong understanding of what their net worth actually is. They think that their net worth is simply the value of their assets minus their liabilities. However, that's not the whole picture. The rich understand that their net worth is actually an indicator of their financial health, and they use it as a tool to measure their progress towards their financial goals. They understand that a high net worth doesn't necessarily mean that they're wealthy, but it does mean that they have the financial resources to pursue their goals. Broke people, on the other hand, tend to ignore their net worth, or they use it as a way to justify their spending habits. They might say things like, I have a lot of equity in my home, or I have a lot of money in my retirement account. But the truth is, those assets won't do you any good if you're not able to access them when you need them. If you want to be rich, you need to take a proactive approach to managing your net worth. Track your assets and liabilities, make a plan to pay off your debts, and invest in ways that will increase your net worth over time. Don't just ignore your net worth or use it as a tool to justify your spending habits. Instead, use it as a guide to help you achieve your financial goals. No, 6, it's not about keeping up with the Joneses. Many people think that being rich is all about keeping up with the Joneses, buying the latest and greatest gadgets, and living the extravagant lifestyle. However, the rich understand that it's not about the things you own, but about the financial freedom and security that comes with being wealthy. They understand that being rich is about having the ability to do whatever you want whenever you want without worrying about money. Broke people, on the other hand, tend to compare themselves to others, and they feel like they need to keep up with the Joneses. They buy things on credit that they can't afford just to impress others, and they live a lifestyle that is beyond their means. If you want to be rich, you need to focus on your financial goals and not on impressing others. Don't buy things just to show off, and don't compare yourself to others. Instead, focus on building your wealth and achieving financial freedom. Once you reach that point, you'll be able to do whatever you want, and you won't have to worry about what others think of you. No. 7. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Lastly, remember that luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. The rich understand that luck is not just something that happens to people, but it's something that you can create for yourself. They prepare themselves for opportunities, and they put themselves in a position to be lucky. Broke people, on the other hand, often blame their lack of luck on their financial problems. They say things like, I wasn't lucky enough to get a raise, or I wasn't lucky enough to win the lottery. But the truth is, luck is something that you can create for yourself. If you want to be rich, you need to put yourself in a position to be lucky. Prepare for opportunities, take risks, and step out of your comfort zone. Don't just sit around waiting for luck to happen to you. Create it for yourself. In conclusion, the path to riches isn't paved with shortcuts or get-rich-quick schemes. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to learn from others. By understanding these 7 money secrets, you can start your journey towards financial success. Remember, building wealth takes time and effort. Don't expect to become a millionaire overnight, but with dedication and consistency, you can achieve your financial goals. So if you're ready to take control of your financial future, implement these tips and watch your wealth grow. Thanks for watching, and best of luck on your journey to success.